Good afternoon, Queen Fortress 73 here. I just thought I'd drop on here and drop a few lines this afternoon. Um, it was something that was on my mind. Um, uh, several people asked me a question about my traveling, of my distance to and from work, to and from church, to and from wherever it may be. But in particular, this was regarding my travel distance to and from church. Okay, so um, I was very um, open-minded, as you would say, but I will say again that sometimes um, people ask questions and are looking for an answer, but not every question asked deserves an answer. So, in this event, it was about my distance, being that I've moved away a little further than where I used to live. Um, and we're talking a 6 or 7 to 8 mile radius versus a 42 mile radius now. So, and I feel like whatever we need to do, you know, we always do it. We always find a way to do it. So why is the question of my distance to and from church playing a major factor right now? So, and I'll say that, yes, but it requires me to get up. It's discipline for one thing. It requires me to get up and prepare, or may I say, command my morning before I go and take care of the necessary duties at the church. I don't mind. God says God loves a cheerful giver, and giving meaning of yourself as well. It's not always about no money. It's and materialistic things, but it's the giving of yourself. So my response to the question was, oh, when they said, well, it's a bit far, ain't it? Yeah, 42 miles driving when he came 42 generations to the cross. So, you do the math. We say we want God to do things for us, or we believe God to make a way for us. He's done that. So what is the problem? Why you can't drive 42 miles to serve him when he came 42 generations to the cross to save us? That is my question. So I'm not going to be on here long. I just had that question. That is my charge, take, and challenge to you today is, how far of a distance will you go? Because he went his. He did it. He did it for the sake of humanity. He done it. So I don't mind doing nothing pertaining to what God needs. Jesus did it for us. So when you find yourself driving over there and going over there, but you can go everywhere, but you can't go to the house of God, I have a problem with that. Yes, I do. So you need to be thinking about that. But we always want God to provide because he said he would. But he won't be mocked. He will not be mocked. And I say that to say this. You know, we want everything. Everything is good. Oh, we love God. We doing this. Get your back up against the wall and see what's going on then. See all those entities and all those other things that you got going on that means absolutely nothing. Because it's too much of nothing going on. Absolutely nothing. We got every excuse. We got every justification as to why we can't do what we need to do for him, but we want him to do everything for us. That's how I feel about that. Get your priorities in order. Line your ducks up. This ain't lasting long. Get your priorities in order. We can do everything. God has given us everything pertaining to life and godliness. Everything. But we can't go 42 miles. for him when he came 42 generations for us. You think about that. I'm done here. I'm Queen Poetry 73. I just wanted to get on here and get a little bit of this out of me, because I'll do what I can. Everything within my means. In my weakness, his strength is made perfect. In my weakness. So I prepare myself at night. I prepare myself for the day to come. And I'm definitely giving him praise, glory for all that he's done, and is doing, and will do in the days to come. For everything. Because he's not a yo-yo. He's not a jack in the box. Think about it. The giving of ourselves. He cares nothing about money. God doesn't deal in money. He deals in numbers. And he's outside of time. So, this, again, I'm Queen Poetry 73. This is my charge and take to you on 42 miles, 42 generations. Do the math. Do the math. This ain't arrogance, it's confidence. And I stand on it. I stand on it. I'm rooted in it. My faith. Yes. So, as always, be uplifted, be empowered, be inspired, be encouraged. Most of all, self-love. Why? Why? Because he loved you first when he came 42 generations all the way to the cross. As always, peace. I love you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.